Hey guys, Dan here, and so today we're going to go back to an old school video and at the same time assemble some equipment, do a little review while we're working, and yeah, but the biggest thing is this yard's a mess. I mean, look at the bushes. They're a disaster. There's stuff all over the yard. It has been very windy here last few weekends, kind of rainy. Didn't really get a chance to do my yard, and I wanted to kind of save it up a little bit to make a nice video, you know. So we'll go ahead and get this place whipped up. Let me show you guys real quick the equipment that we're going to use today. It's a mix of Ego Power and Powersmart, and this Weedeater I'm going to attempt to assemble and hopefully charge it up enough that we'll be able to use it. So it's a 40 volt fuel 15-inch string trimmer, and the thing about it is the reason why I agreed to it was because it came with all these different attachments. It showed an edger, the Weedeater, I think a blower attachment, chainsaw attachment, bush trimming attachment, and all that, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's pretty cool. It's 40 volt and it's two 20 volt batteries that you put on, so that way the engine part, it has like the weight of a gas engine to help with balance, and it's 40 volts, so it's going to have some good power. 15 inch, you know, your pro models are 17 inch. 15 inch isn't bad. And you know, I was like, yeah, I'll do it, but I want every attachment, because then what I want to do is I want to do my entire yard using your one tool and your two batteries and see what we can do. And unfortunately, the attachments aren't going to be available until sometime in June. So I was like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and give the Weedeater a shot, and if it's worth a damn, then I'll look forward to the attachments. If not, then in my video, you guys will hear that it's not worth a damn and you can keep your attachments. So we'll go from there. But here's what we're going to use today. So we did a review video on this already, an assemble and review video. This is the Ego commercial backpack blower. It's got, it's got twin 10 amp hour 56 volt batteries that run at the same time. So it's not 112 volts. It's 56 volts, but you got 10 amp hour, 10 amp hour. So you have 20 amp hour battery pack. You got your controls right up here. Very nice. Just push it. Lights everything up, and you got your boost right here, and you got a trigger that you can lock it and all that. So the batteries are still pretty good. We blew out the garage and blew off the driveway and got everything all set up. We're still pretty good with the charge. So this is a beast right here. So we're going to use the blower. We're going to put together the 21-inch 170 cc self-propelled rear-wheel drive 3-in-1 mower. So we'll put this together, and we're going to go ahead and bag with this mower. We're going to use the Ego 56 volt hedge trimmer right here that you see. Okay, if you have any questions, these 10 amp hour big brick batteries do fit and will work in the smaller tools like this. It's just really big, but they do fit and they do work. So you don't have to keep buying these smaller batteries. You know, if you have these big Bertha batteries right here with this unit, then you can buy these tools. Ego sells the tools with just tool and no battery. So you can actually use these batteries and maybe save a little bit of money, because Ego's not cheap, but they're worth every penny. So we're going to go ahead and use the double-bladed hedge trimmer on those nasty bushes. And we have this, I believe it's a 4 amp hour battery, 2.5 amp hour battery. So we'll use this to trim up those bushes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and trim up the bushes really nice and get those trimmed up. Then we'll go ahead and clean the bushes out, clean out the clippings, get it in the yard, get it ready for the mower. Then we're going to put the Weedeater together, all right? And that's part of the review video for this company. So we'll put the Weedeater together, and hopefully there'll be enough charge on the batteries to give it a shot. And if we have to, we'll finish it with the steel. But if not, we'll just go into mowing. We'll assemble the mower and start mowing while the batteries finish their charge. So we'll just have to play that by ear. I should have probably charged them overnight, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Let's do the bushes first. All right, guys, so with Ego, you know, you got your battery here. You just push it here. It tells you if you got your charge or not. you have a safety switch here, which I have zip tied so I can let go. And all I have to do is push the thumb trigger and this. And I can let go. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes you need to reach and you can't hold that safety clip. It's kind of a pain. So I don't know, let's do it. Now my wife doesn't like this to be like trimmed like a museum, neither do I, so that's good. Something that you guys can do when you're doing shrubbery like this, bushes like this, is lay tarps or old bed sheets down, and then you can just pull it out and throw it onto the grass and mulch it up or bag it up. And you know, if you have like new pine straw or new mulch or something. Try to eyeball it to the same size as that one over there for height. That one's a lot thicker than this one. Definitely keep it away from the house. See, my boys are leaving their water bottles around. Bushes are done. So now we'll clean all this out, get it ready to mow. So the first thing I'm going to do is just using my hands, I'll just scrape out the big stuff because I don't want to blow all the ground cover out. But it's not like expensive red mulch or anything like that. It's actually leaves and pine straw. So what I can do is come in here with a Weedeater and grind it all up. Grind up whatever's left. So really all I need to do right now is just take out big stuff. Just make sure that there's nothing too big. You don't want like sticks. You don't want to be trying to chop up sticks with your Weedeater. So just get that out. The little leaves is fine. Not bad. Too easy. Okay, now let's put this Weedeater together. What do you say? I used to have a razor knife somewhere. I don't know where it is now. Now this can't be too hard to put together because it's a split shaft, so that's going to tell me we're just going to put it together. Just going to piece it together. It should be pretty easy to do. Oh, it's pretty blue. Probably handles and stuff. Yep, there's your hand guard. Here's your book. and a little tool. Here's a strap to wear around your body. That will go right in the trash. I don't use that stuff. And this is a, yep, that's what it is. Okay, perfect. Let's get to the Weedeater head. So it is dual line. So that's pretty good. Max 10,000 RPM, Dong Chang. It's dual line. Tap and go. Okay, so I like that. It is removable. So by the looks of this, with my experience, you could take this off and put on a steel, put on an Echo, put on a Speedhead. This is the same size right here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's get this down. This. And then, like I said, it is an attachment split shaft. So it comes with all different attachments. They're just not available yet, is what they were telling me. Okay. Here's the shield that goes onto the head. Now, anybody that's watched my channel for a minute knows I will not be installing this. Okay. But it goes right here. It goes like that. Okay, you got 2 screws on here, 2 Allen head screws. You'll take them out. You have the 2 bolts right here. It'll go right here. But I don't use these. I don't like using shields. They're a false sense of protection. You'll still break windows and you'll still hurt yourself if you're not careful. Okay, so this is probably a battery. Or 2. Okay, so here's 2 batteries in Ziploc bags. 1, 2. I'm kind of excited about trying a cordless Weedeater. I think it's pretty cool. Here's the actual engine itself. Comes with a stand. Okay, so this will be the dual battery charger right here. Okay, so battery. Here's the top part. Here's a dual charger right here. Okay, boom. Here's your light indicators with the chargers, with the batteries. Okay, that's too easy. There's 1, 2, and then you could charge this up real quick. Too easy to do. And I have a cable right over there, actually. Okay, I think the hardest part is how many twists they put in this. No need for all of that. It's going to tell you battery A and battery B. There's your stop. I guess you could choose which battery you want to be priority. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But that goes here. Then you have your handle. And your handle is going to go in a very obvious location. To install the handle, there's a hole right here. And there's a bump or a nipple, if you will, right here. Okay, and another one on the bottom. So you line this up right here onto this rubber boot. And then you put this on top. And then you're going to sandwich it together. And those nipples or bumps, whatever, is what's going to keep the handle from moving, spinning around, supposedly. If I can get him to freaking start. Okay, so here's the deal with this Weedeater. I can't even put this handle together, so sorry, Dong Chang 40 volt fuel, but your shit's going in the trash, batteries and all. So when you send somebody equipment to use and to do a review, make sure it's worth a shit, because I don't have time for garbage. I'll probably take your blower and do the same thing with it. So I will go get the steel and we will weed eat. So I'm gonna edge and weed eat using the steel, because that other thing's a piece of shit. They should know better. I did spray all these weeds down here with Roundup first, so Okay guys, we've assembled a whole lot of these mowers in the past. So there's really no secret here as to what we got. It's the Powersmart 170cc gas mower. So, you know, I could pretty much assemble these blindfolded. Here's the bag, nice big bag, right? It also comes with a side chute, nice side chute, so we can side discharge. Really nice. Fuel little thing on the fuel here. They give you a bottle of oil that is the exact size oil you need, except this one is split. So I now don't have enough oil. Oh boy. So this one came broke. So we're gonna have to figure something out, but we're definitely short on oil. This is half. This is basically half the amount of oil we should have for the engine. So that sucks. Powersmart didn't mean to do that, but it happened. Sometimes crap happens in shipping. Just got to deal with it. Okay, that's just the fuel cap thing. This is telling you make sure you put oil in it. Yeah, thanks Powersmart. Brilliant. Genius. I'd love to, except there's not enough oil. All right, so let me fix this handle real quick. I always notice that. Okay. All right, that's good. Let me get this out of here. Like I said, it's the 170cc gas motor. There might be blocks under it. Nope, no blocks. So anyways, there's the blade. And I usually link to be able to find your own blade online with Powersmart. The belt to the transmission's right there. These are really easy to assemble. So this one here actually is even easier to assemble than normal because they actually have it with a quick connect. So that's pretty cool. That was too tight. So just putting the handle together right here. Gosh, I don't even think I need any nuts and bolts, do I? So here's this and this. Let's tighten this up a little bit more. Okay, fuel goes here. Here's the handle. Same thing with the handle. I do like how they upgraded this. Now you don't have to use nuts and bolts. It's a little bit easier to collapse the handle down and stuff if you want to store it. I just broke that. So Powersmart, you guys might want to look into that. Yeah. So, okay, all right, so there we go. It's broke, but that's okay. It's still is holding, still works. Okay, good stuff. Move that out of the way. So, let me see something real quick. Okay, so I was asked how to adjust the transmission drives on these mowers, right? And they're pretty much all the same, whether it's a Powersmart or any other brand. They're all pretty much going to have a barrel nut right here, okay? So if you look right here, there's a lock nut, the long barrel nut, and then the adjustment nut, the adjustment screw. So you hold this barrel nut with probably like a 10 millimeter maybe, and then you use probably an 11 on this, and you break this free, and then you twist this, right? And it's going to pull the cable closer, and then you jam nut it. It's that easy. That's all you do. It's all right here. It's just in the adjustment. But to know if you got it right, with the engine off, you should be able to go forward and go backwards. The wheels should spin. All right? Now, if you engage the self-propel, it should be able to go forward, but not backwards. See? It won't go backwards. It's dragging the wheels. That's how you know you got it adjusted right. If you have it adjusted too much, then not holding this bar, you won't be able to go backwards. That means you got too much. The transmission's not slipping. You got the belt too tight. So with the engine off, if you can do this and then do this and then it stops, you're pretty much in adjustment. And so if you're having other issues, it's not the adjustment. There's something else going on. So you need to be aware of that. All right, you got one lever in the back for your height. You can cut as high as 3 inches with these mowers. I like to go a little bit lower. We'll try it right about there. We are going to bag. So when I bag, I like to have the front up one higher than the back so it creates a vacuum in and back to the bag. Side chute goes right here. Really too easy. You can put your side chute right here. Okay. The bag just sits on. Again, it's easy. Like that. Okay. And there's oil everywhere because the thing broke in shipping, but I mean, sometimes that happens. Of all the mowers I've gotten from Powersmart, this is the first one that has an issue. Okay, we'll put some mix in here. Literally. It is literally mix. This is what we use in my Weedeater and 2-cycle engines. It's ethanol-free gas, also known as marine gas. And it's got the steel 2-cycle oil. So, yeah, there's oil all over this thing. So we'll clean this up a little bit because it's just going to make such a mess. It's going to be completely full of grass and dirt and dust real fast, and that sucks. So it's SAE straight 30 weight oil, I believe. Oh, it's 10W30. So you've got the oil reservoir right here. Right, there's your dipstick. That's where you fill it. So we'll go ahead and put in what we can. Oh my goodness. I can't even open this? Really? Okay. So I wonder where it all leaked from. It's terrible. But yep, somewhere we got a little leak. So we'll go ahead and fill this up. Now they give you the exact amount of oil. So if you get to 209 cc, you're going to get like 16.9 ounces or something like that. When you get these smaller motors, you get less. This is 13.5. We actually only put in probably 8 maybe. So let me see if I can find some more oil. Throw some oil in there and then we can start mowing. And we're moving right along, guys. We're getting her done. Now they come with this clip and they also come with a funnel. They also come with the instruction book. They come with the spark plug tool so you can take the spark plug out if you need to. Okay. And it does have a dipstick so you can dipstick it. This is for your cables. So you just put your cables through here, 2 cables, right? And you clip it down and you just find a place on the handle where you want this. Doesn't really matter. It's really just to keep it from the cables like catching on to branches and stuff, bushes. So just put it anywhere and then clip it down. That's it. Just kind of holds it in place there. Now let me see if we got some motor oil here. Yeah, it looks like we don't have oil. Could put soap in it. We'll just run it a little low. But we would want to put some more 10W30 in, about 5 ounces. So, whatever. We'll be all right. It's a Powersmart. It can take it. Just like that handle. All right, here's this and this. This and this. This goes in the trash. goes up here. So the first start is always fun. You got the primer bulb right here. So prime that up good. Don't waste your time with just doing a few. Prime it up good. It's the first start, okay? And you got your operator presence lever right here. So squeeze that down. You have your handle right here, and I'll show you what to do with this in a second. Camera's a little dusty, but let me show you what we got to deal with now. My son was doing the camera for the Weedeater, so hopefully that came out pretty good, but let me show you guys what we got. So remember, we trimmed the bushes. I went in there at the Weedeater a little bit. I pulled it out by hand. So we have some pretty good clippings here to bag up. Okay, we got the weed eating all done. We have a lot of pine tree, palm tree, and oak tree debris in the yard. Just a lot. I mean, it's all over, right? We edged, and I didn't blow the edging clippings in because it's really not much, but we did edge, and it is the first time we edged in a while, so it was kind of rough to edge, but we got the edging done. And so we're just going to go ahead and set the camera up, and we're just going to mow and see what we can do here with the Powersmart 170cc self-propelled mower. Job. One more. Bag's full already. That's good. Doesn't really want to pick up the wood, but that's okay. That's understandable. Let's see what we got. I mean, I could tell the bag was full as I was mowing. But yeah, we got it all. Pretty nice. So now we'll go ahead and we're going to grab the Ego commercial blower, and again, this one has the two 10 amp hour batteries, which is beast like. And so what I'll do is I'm going to first blow off the garage a little bit, and then blow out the garage a little bit, and then we'll go ahead into the yard. Okay. So this is normal power right here, and then turbo. And it is turbo. Looks pretty good. Does a really good job. A lot of power. Gets everything cleaned up real nice. And I'll do a close-up with you guys here shortly. I'm gonna make my way over to you. All right. Pretty cool, huh? So your trigger, your boost, your lock, see, lock, now boost. Well, I mean, the yard looks so much better now, huh? That's a lot better. Thanks to Powersmart, Ego, we're getting her done. I'm gonna mow this area later. I'll get the cars off the grass. Have that prep. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but remember how bad it was. So many leaves and sticks and stuff, and the mower did a really good job picking it all up. Still got quite a bit of leaves. I didn't empty the bag often enough. I should have emptied it a little bit more often, but that's all right. I haven't even fertilized yet this year. I've just been so busy and I just don't care. If God wanted me to have green grass, he'd make it rain more and put more lightning in the air for some more extra nitrogen. But yeah, there we go. So thank you, Powersmart. Thank you, Ego. Not bad. We got the front yard done. I'll go ahead and do my side yard and work my way into the backyard, but that'll be off camera. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on the next one.